Hey guys, it's Kevin here with LiveAndBreatheMusic. Welcome back. So guys, I've got another album review for you guys. This is my album review for Killswitch Engage's newest album, Incarnate. Oh, wow. Guys, not gonna lie, this is not going to be one of my more positive reviews. Now, I love Killswitch Engage just as much as the next person, but I found this album to be quite the letdown, in my opinion. So, again, I love Killswitch Engage. I think that the music that these guys put out really has a strong message behind it. I think that the way that it's delivered on a lot of songs, with Jesse as the vocalist, he's one of my favorite singers. Definitely one of the best screamers in the genre. Everybody in metalcore, or that's a fan of metalcore, knows who Killswitch Engage is. Guys, this record to me feels like a carbon copy of the last one, Disarm the Descent. There's really not much here to sink into. We've got a good handful of singles here. We've got songs like Hate by Design, Cut Me Loose, and I mean, there's really not a whole lot to jump into with these. They start off very, it's what you'd expect from Killswitch Engage. Don't get me wrong, I love their music. The music, though often very repetitive on a lot of the songs, the vocals for me are what weigh it down. Not because he doesn't sound great, because he does. But it's played so safe throughout the entire record. And that's a problem for me, because Jesse, like I said, is an incredible vocalist. He has his moments where he shines with the opening track, Alone I Stand. When he lets himself go, he's just phenomenal. Same thing with one of the earlier singles, Strength of the Mind. When we've got the chorus, he just lets himself go, and it's incredible. And I think the message gets delivered in a much stronger manner. But, you know, then there's songs, Cut Me Loose being another one of those examples where he lets himself go. But then there's songs like Hate by Design that just kind of drop the ball. And that seems to happen on a lot of this record, unfortunately. The singles are the strongest points on this album for the most part. And that's something I can never overlook, is that when the singles are the best songs that are released. And guys, this is just my opinion. That's what I feel towards this record. Though there are some things that they do really well, I think that not pushing any boundaries on the vocals. The screams are what they are. They work. But not pushing any boundaries on the clean vocal melodies and just sort of staying in one vocal range and laying very flat is what drags it down. It makes it very uninteresting to listen to. Prime example of that would be Just Let Go. Though he does go up a little bit, it never really goes anywhere, and it just frustrates me because he's a phenomenal singer. I would love to see him just let himself go. Quiet Disconnect being another one of those. Though I do love the opening instrumental section of that track. It's phenomenal. If you watched my After the Burial album review for Dig Deep, they have a song called Laurentian Ghost, which their singer Anthony said he was listening to something like This Will Destroy You, and that sort of inspired, you know, some of the instrumental sections on that track and other ones. So I love stuff like that. And you know, the record's divided up into two parts. The first half ending with Embrace the Journey, Upraised, which is a fairly decent song. I commend that track, and it falls on me for changing up the song structures and, you know, not just going breakdowns, chorus, bridge and all that typical stuff. They go into some extra breakdown sections or some extra clean vocals. So they change it up, even though the vocals, again, seem to drag it down. But, again, guys, it just kind of... It's not that they're bad songs, it's just they just feel incomplete. They leave me wanting more. And another track that's a good example of that would be the song where it's all clean vocals, which is We Carry On. And that had potential. That's more of a radio rock song. There's pretty much no screaming in it. There might be a little bit here or there, but it's a radio rock song, and it had so much potential. It's a fantastic message, as Killswitch Engage, again, is one of those metalcore bands that everyone knows, and I can say throughout their career, I believe their messages. I don't think that they're writing for commercial success. I think they're writing because this is what they want to write, and they believe in it, which is fantastic. But I think it could be delivered more strongly. Look at the last track, Ascension. Shortest song on the record from what I remember, but it's the harshest one. And, talking about rising above your trials and tribulations and getting to where you need to be, and wherever that may be. But again, We Carry On and Until the Day, which probably has the most repetitive chorus I've ever heard. They just don't go anywhere. This record is so safe and lays so flat, which disappoints me because I've seen Killswitch Engage in the past do phenomenal tracks, like on the last record, In Due Time or The Call, where the vocals just take off and carry the song. And we've got faster songs on here, such as The Great Deceit being probably the fastest. But again, there's just nothing new to really sink into. I could feel them trying new things on songs like Hate by Design and Cut Me Loose, and even We Carry On, but I feel like they just still kind of played it very safe. So, very genuine message behind the album, but weak deliveries throughout, unfortunately. Alone I Stand was another one that I didn't really like at first. I thought it felt very lazy, but it has grown on me with time. But guys, again, I love Killswitch Engage, but there's really not a whole lot that I can sink into. This is all just my opinions. If you love this record, I can understand why. But unfortunately, I feel like the ball was dropped on this one. Killswitch Engage, Incarnate, definitely some strong points, but it's sitting at a 3 out of 10 for me. So guys, again, all just my opinion. No hate on this band. I love this band. I love their music. I love what they stand for. And there's still some strong points to check out here. I will still listen to the strong points. Hopefully they will continue to expand as their next record comes around. But guys, check out the album. Give them the support they deserve. And if you like what you saw on this channel and you like this review, feel free to like, subscribe, and comment down there. And let me know what you thought of the review, what you thought of the album, what albums you'd like to see me do next if you enjoyed. Let me know your feedback. I'd love to hear from you guys. This is all about bringing music to you guys and letting you know my thoughts, but also sharing new music with you. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This is Kevin with Live and Breathe Music, where the music speaks for itself. I'll catch you guys later.